What is up, everyone? I am going to be reading and discussing what everyone wants to see in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Before we get started, let me try to get 44 likes on this video. If you guys like Xenoverse 3 content, you already know what to do, man. Subscribe. And let's get into it, man. So, me personally, obviously, everyone wants androids. Everyone wants, Super Saiyan Tails. I've heard a lot in my comment section. Super Saiyan Tails, androids. People want custom auras, people want custom movesets, and it's been basically going on a debate about people wanting mods inside Xenoverse 3. So essentially what I'm meaning is that allow like some type of like public domain to where if people want to make their own moves or make their own costumes, they're able to import that, and for everyone else who's normal, they can just download it off the community tab. So that's what people want for that. And I think that's a good idea. Overall, I think that's a pretty good idea. But at the same time, what I'm saying, it's kind of hard for me to realize that they could do that, But let me start reading what the community says. Lock Firm says androids as a race, fully customizable transformations such as changing the hair, giving your character to go shirtless for a transformation. The even spread transformation across races would be nice. He also said that Saiyans get more out of any race. Give Frieza's a final form that they can customize in a golden black form. Okay, now that's a little bit delusional. I think that they should have, instead of a black form, obviously they can't give they can't leak it, right? So they're probably gonna give Frieza races maybe an option to do base through 3. So Frieza's first 3 transformations all in one probably system. Or if they want to be even uniquer, what they could do is they could say, hey, you can go base to all the way up to 3rd form Frieza, and that's just one transformation. And then if you want to separate it and say, okay, 2nd form Frieza, where he has the big head, and then 3rd form Frieza, where he's giant, he has giant horns, and then 4th form, where he has a different version, and full power Frieza, another transformation they could easily add, which just buffs up your character. You could add that too. And the same thing goes for the Saiyans. The Saiyans need to have Super Saiyan grade 3, which is essentially Goku, Vegeta did it, a big giant buff form, and Trunks did it. It was just Super Saiyan 1, but with a little bit more power, and it's like really buffed up. They could easily do that. Okay, I think they should do that as well. So Namekians, obviously they should have orange form, and they should have the Super Saiyan Namekian form before that made Piccolo yellowish green. They should have two new transformations on their side. For Namekians, they should be, in my opinion, yeah, 2 more at least, 2 more. And then Ancient Narwhal 730 said, yeah, it's crazy because I always thought that Xenoverse 2 had already included androids, but no. So yeah, they absolutely need android/cyborg class. I don't know about that one, guys. I think that if you really think about it, it could be the most broken thing ever. Like imagine instead of shooting Ki Blast in their hands, if you press the Ki Blast button, it absorbs all key attacks. You know what I'm saying? Because they need to have that. They need to have that little absorbing Ki Blast thing for them. So I think that they'll be broken and they don't have to charge. So I mean, as long as they do it right and as long as they tweak it from Sparking Zero, it should be fine. Then this guy said, unrelated, but while I can understand your take on Xenoverse 2, preferring Xenoverse 1, Xenoverse 2 doesn't feel like a massive leap from the first game, but I still think you're downplaying the changes it brought. Yeah, this guy's talking about something else. Let's see. Super Angel said he wanted to choose aura color for CAC base form, transformations in lobby instead of just auras, custom color variations of all clothes, choosing color of energy moves, jump force add would be cool, custom presets for most characters, more outfits for set presets, Super Saiyan 4 and Orange Namekian as Wokens, give you built-in charge to build slot. I think all those ideas are pretty good, but I mean, Super Saiyan 4 thing, guys, is the most easiest thing, and it's very obvious that that they're going to be holding out on that transformation for Xenoverse 3. They're trying to give us something to sell on, you know what I mean? So it's very obvious that they're going to hold that out, hold that content out. Super Saiyan 4, all these other transformations, they're not going to add it to Xenoverse 2. They're just going to save it and use it as marketing for Xenoverse 3. And then Jay said, I want a choice to possibly be a time breaker and not always be the hero. I've heard that a lot. I've heard this theory a lot where they want 2 different timelines. You guys have to take into consideration, bro, that means that it will be 2 completely different stories. That means that whatever long story mode they added for the heroes, you're telling me that you want a completely different version for the villains. Guys, I think that's too much even for Bandai. You know, reportedly they've been working on this for 7 years. But bro, that means that they have to do completely separate cutscenes 2 times. And they have to do completely separate endings 2 times. Like, and they have to add completely different scenes. Like, yeah. I don't think it's gonna work, man. Let's keep it 1,000. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna keep you a hero. Maybe they'll give you an option to betray, you know, but other than that, I think that you're gonna have 1 story. Then Akura said, there's a lot which I like to see. The one thing I've been waiting to see transformations being tied to the story, like your character unlocking Super Saiyan in an event or so. Breaking your limits should be a part of the story and so on. I don't know about that one, Matt. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about that one though, bro. Obviously, that'll be cool, but like, dude, like you're telling me I have to play through 99% of the story to get Super Saiyan Blue and Ultra Instinct and Beast? Like, bruh, I do not want to do that. I think that's a bad idea because no one really cares what the story is. Then we have people say build in mod support. Mods literally give us everything. What if Xenoverse 2? Xenoverse 3 should be very open towards modding. Buddy, yeah, I don't think that's really gonna happen, but come on, man. Animated Tales, he said, also turn gold, ghost, and 3. Okay, Animated Tales. And then Golden Zero said non-cat characters movesets reworked where they could replace generic or empty supers in ultimate slot, especially if characters have something to work with, doing stuff from the super manga Beerus or top super character. Final form Golden Frieza actually having a golden death ball as ultimate skill. I mean, that's cool, but like, again, I don't think that it's gonna a golden death ball. Cool idea, but I don't know if it's gonna be fully fulfilled. Then Electric Call said, my wish list is new playable races, customized or more robust character creation, more transformations, beam struggle, female purified Majin, more CSCs per account, more destructible environments, multi-character photo mode, ability to set music per map. Okay, those are those guys. And the Bonnie said, as much as customization is possible, but what goes without saying, I want a roster to be considered or condensed to make one Goku and have different presets for Z Super along the form. I agree. I do think they should do that. Like, it makes no sense to have 1,000. Someone said better story mode. I do not want to rehash the same story all over again, only with new villain. And also a class system where your opening choice, melee, key blast, balance actually makes a difference. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the Reddit discussion. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, make sure you guys hit the like button. Get it 44 likes. It's been your boy.